Okay, people, I go by the name of DJ Dreamer 524. This is Cinematic Talk, and this is a show where we talk about everything Marvel, DC, or whatever movie that's out, whatever media is out there, any TV shows, toys, whatever. I go by, like I just said, I go by the name of DJ Dreamer 524. We have Andre Joseph AJ Epics. We call him Dre. And we got Rockstar 801 here too. The flyest panel in the world. All right. First and foremost, anybody got anything you want to say before we start? Because we got a big show today. We got a lot of stuff that we want to cover. Is there anything you want to talk about before?
Can I give an honorable mention?
No, let's get to it.
I want to give an honorable mention for the new Disney Plus series Ironheart that they're about to drop. So.
Yeah, I heard about that as well. I did. It looks good. But let's start from the top. First thing I want to talk about today is the Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yes.
So Falcon and Winter Soldier, the whole series as a collective, I want to go down the line. The first episode was like the best episode to me. One of the best episodes. You know, like we jumped right into it. We've seen the full action. It was we seen Falcon getting busy on those the helicopters and whatnot. It was a good one. Everybody agree it was good?
Yes, of course. They jumped right back into the action and introduced the Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
And then we see, you know, then throughout the series, they had to get with Zemo. Zemo was cool to see. The scene where Zemo's dancing in the club was mad funny.
Zemo dance.
Yeah, the Zemo dance was mad funny. What else? The Sharon Carter stuff was, we get into that. It's cool to see her again. What else?
Yeah, because we didn't know what happened to her after Civil War.
Right. So I want to cut to the chase. I got notes for the last episode.
Oh yeah.
And,
let's get to the gravy.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, what do y'all give before we even go into this? What do you give the whole series? Like
10 out of 10.
10 out of
10.
You give it 10 out of 10?
Give it a 10 out of 10.
What about you, Andre?
I give it 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. Okay. Y'all want to know mine?
Yeah. I want to hear this.
I get that shit like 4.5 or 5 out of 10.
What?
Yeah. I do.
Let's hear your reason.
Okay, this should seem to know.
You see, the thing about the like I said, this is a follow-up from WandaVision, right?
Right.
So WandaVision was so jam-packed with so much different twists and turns. I mean, when we went into Falcon and Winter Soldier, the action was there. It was there. But I didn't really like the pacing of it was meh. And
in for 6 episodes.
Excuse me?
You got a lot to cram in for 6 episodes.
Yeah, but still the pacing was meh. The buddy cop thing didn't really do the buddy cop thing too tough like how I thought they were gonna do. I don't know. Like I just didn't enjoy it as much. I didn't enjoy it. Like I feel like the action was there. And some of the scenes was jarring. Like, all right, so the episode that we saw when the US agent, he's a US agent now, he killed the flag smasher, right?
Right.
That was dope. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say there's peaks and valleys in this one that was good. But like, all right, let's get to the finale. I took notes while I was watching. I took notes, right? I was like, I was just writing down stuff I don't like and I like, right?
Okay.
So Falcon suit. Does everybody like his suit?
I like his suit. I thought it was a little too baggy, but I like the suit.
I am not a fan of
traditional.
It looked cheesy. It looked like they didn't have the real budget to do his suit. And I'm like, yo, like Captain America's suit looks way better. Like even Falcon's suit by itself looks better. That's just me.
No, but when the wings came out, that was hot.
The wings always look good, though. The wings always look good, right? They always look good. There's nothing, all right. And for the most part, there's a scene where he basically, oh, here goes the wings right here too. There's a scene where he was fighting and the wings went down into the ground to
that's what I'm talking about.
That was dope. That was dope.
That was hot.
There's certain stuff that's hot about it, but it's not overall hot to me.
No, I thought it was overall hot because of the history.
Yeah, I think that in a weird way, it kind of reminded me of the 70s Falcon suit, which was like the red and the white, as opposed to the more tactical red and gray that he was wearing of the Phase 3 movies. But this was made by Wakandans. They gave him this suit, and it feels very plastic looking to me. I thought they would have done a little more interesting than that. But I'm not like saying, hey, shit, because they'll probably and eventually. But yeah, I expected something.
Yeah, the suit wasn't a big reveal. And if you're thinking Wakanda, all right, so his wings is probably made of what's the metal again? The vibranium. But his suit, you would think it would have like some vibranium looking. It just looked like you said. It looks baggy, and it looks like
he got a hip hop Captain America suit.
It looks like I'm not trying to get on. It looks like something you get for Halloween, like from one of those Halloween stores. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna be Captain America. I'm gonna be Falcon. Let me go buy this. It's kind of I don't know. I think they dropped the ball a little bit with that.
I think it would be better in a movie.
In the movie, that's what I did say the same thing. I think when they,
because this is actually how the suit looks in the comic book with these colors.
I'm not saying the colors. The colors is not a problem. It's not the colors. It's not the pattern. It's just the fit. The fit. Yeah. The fit. It doesn't look like it looked like he borrowed this from somebody. Like it kind of looked like he's not really like, I don't know. That's how when I saw it, I was like, it don't look too.
Yeah, Shuri ain't make this.
Yeah, because it's like
it's like the suit from Hancock.
Oh man!
Yeah,
wow,
Hancock.
That is tough.
That was funny. All right. So the other thing. All right. So the U.S. agent reveal. How did y'all feel how they revealed him to be the U.S. agent in this?
I mean, we knew that was coming.
We knew it was coming, right?
But I feel like that whole thing was like a setup for like Secret Wars.
There was no surprise.
And the whole Sharon Carter being the power broker.
I mean, we was leaning towards it through the whole that by the water trailer fight that was going on when she jumped in the car with old girl. Like she was just everywhere and just had too much power.
Yeah, and she looked like she had a lot of money when they were in that city. So kind of like,
she did stolen art and stuff like that. Man, Peggy Carter's rolling in her grave right now.
So do you
already felt like she was shady all throughout?
Yeah, she was shady. But do you feel like
definitely came across as shady to me all throughout the show?
Do you think that she's Do you think that she's evil now? She's evil, right? Is she's fully evil? She's a bad guy now.
Yeah,
because she was never really in the comics, right? There was something.
Yeah, she was.
She was.
Yes, she was.
She was in the comics.
Yeah, she started a all-female Avenger type team. I think it was the Ladies of Justice or something like that.
Ladies of Justice.
That makes me wonder if she is Skrull.
Maybe
it's a possibility too, because I'm noticing a lot of stuff look like it's setting up for Secret Wars.
Yeah, I mean, we all know that's coming.
And not only that, but I didn't like the post-credit scene. It was boring.
Oh my gosh, Andre. Yo, I have it right here. I have it right. Boo.
I expected better.
The post-credit scene did not do nothing for me.
It really didn't.
Mm-hmm.
It really didn't.
I have that next. I was gonna say that. Like, I wasn't. You know, when you see post-credits,
like, who is she talking to?
Who's she talking to? Do we really care that she got her pardon? Like, you know, like.
So she's gonna be working for Sword, like old boy that was in WandaVision.
Yeah, but I think that it would have been dope if she was talking to like a Thunderbolt Ross or something, or like if she, you know, they should have showed us somebody. I hate that they don't do that. Like, you know,
I think that's who that lady that hired the U.S. agent. I think that's who she's working for, Thunderbolt Ross.
Yeah, Lady Hydra.
It might be, but to me, the series, even, and I have another thing. The Black Falcon jokes are corny, man. Like, I didn't like that. Like, I didn't like how they kept.
Yeah, they overdid some stuff.
I didn't like that. It was just like, I understand why they were doing it, to like say, you know, so he could say, no, I'm not Black Falcon. I'm Captain America. Oh, and it was like, who's this guy? Oh. He said,
when the old man said it, and the dude was like, "No, that's Captain America." Yeah, that felt such like a 1986 Pepsi commercial.
Yeah, it's the truth. There was no type of It didn't feel natural. It was kind of contrived. Like, I didn't
really was really forced.
I was like, come on, man, Like I like the character. Like, I like it. I like his character more. You know, like you said, the backstory that they had with what's his name, what's the older guy that was the excuse me,
Isaiah Bradley.
That was a good time.
Yeah.
That was a good.
That was dope that he got him the statue in the where Captain America little.
Yeah, I like that. I do.
Let you know that he was like the first super soldier.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, I like that. I'm not gonna lie, that was good. Like I said, this peaks and valleys in this.
That's what it is. It's the history that they pull out the show. That's what gave.
Yeah, but you know, honestly, I compare this Falcon to like Winter Soldier. You know, like all the Captain America movies.
There wasn't enough Winter Soldier flashbacks. That's what it was.
The pacing of all the Captain America movies, right? If he's a new Captain America, it didn't have that type of pacing. You know what I'm saying? Like, the first Captain America was cool. The second one, Winter Soldier.
Yeah, but I don't think it really was supposed to. So now when they get to the movie, if they do a movie or a season 2, I think that will now be the pacing because he's now Captain America.
I know. Listen, Brad, I hear you. I hear you, Rockstar. I hear you. I understand. I understand that it's gonna be one of those things that we're gonna be like, oh, they stepped it up. You know, they look at the movie. The movie's way better than the series. But
like I said last week, these are all teasers. We're giving you something to fish for right now. That Loki series come, it's a whole different ball.
That's a whole different ball game. You see.
I think that's the game changer.
That's the game changer. Like,
but that's when everything starts.
Just by the trailers alone, we know what we're gonna get. We know we're gonna get multiverses. We know we're gonna see Loki doing all his trickery. You know, like
in the trailer, you see him sitting down with Black Widow.
Nah, that's rumored. That's rumored. We don't know if that's Black Widow. That's rumored. They said that might be Lady Loki.
It definitely looks like Vormir.
It does, but I think that's just we'll see. That series is gonna be. That series is the one. That's the one that we gotta like sink our teeth into. Yeah. I think we're probably gonna have to do episode after episode with that one because
we're gonna have to do it too.
That one looks crazy.
Live breakdown.
All right, so moving on. Let's talk about Godzilla versus Kong.
Better than I expected.
No.
I enjoyed it. I didn't know I was going to enjoy it. I did not know I was going to enjoy it as much. I thought I saw everything in like the trailers. I thought it was going to be one of those like, oh, they shot their load with the trailer, and then when we get to the movie, there's nothing.
Look, I was so hyped for Godzilla and King Kong that I went back on HBO Max and watched the first 2 Godzilla movies just to make sure I was caught up to what was going on.
Yeah, the first two was on point too. I like the storyline behind everything, but do we think that? All right, so what do you give it on a scale from 1 to 10?
1 to 10, Godzilla versus King Kong, I give it a cool 7. Okay. For the simple reason that
I give it a 7.
Mecha Godzilla came out of nowhere.
I had a feeling that he was coming, though.
I was surprised at that one.
I had a feeling that he was coming. I give it a 7 as well. What about you? Said 7, Andre?
Yeah, a 7 out of 10.
Who do you think won?
Ooh, Godzilla won. King Kong gave him the business, though. I wanted King Kong to win more than anything, which I felt like he did win at certain points, but it was really Godzilla. Godzilla won.
I don't know. I think King Kong like really whooped his ass.
Not end scene. Not near the end. Godzilla got his. Godzilla got him.
Godzilla, he did dog walk King Kong.
He was biting him, right?
Yeah, he dislocated his shoulder.
Yeah, like he got him, son. Like he did. And if Godzilla would have been done, Mecha Godzilla was going to give him the business.
That's a fact. And King Kong beat him, so it's like, yeah. This was a real Freddy versus Jason type event. It
was good though. It was good. I enjoyed it
really
because it was one of those movies, like we said before. Like we get this
better than expected.
We get this type of movie in our house. You know, like we don't. This is the theater type of movie that we would see. I would love to see this movie on a big screen though. It would probably have a better effect. You know,
it deserves to go to the theater and see this.
Yeah. But for the most part, I like this. I think that they're building like that. Was it called Center Earth? What is it called? Where did they go in the? What is it called?
I forgot what it's called. Damn.
Well, you know,
say Middle Earth, but I don't think that's Lord of the Rings.
I think it is Middle Earth. Earth. Yeah,
it's how they showed you that they had little portals in the ocean that shoot you straight into the center of the earth.
That was dope. When Godzilla realized that they were down there and he shot like he is atomic. What do you call it? Atomic breath. What do you call it? He shot it all the way down. I was like, oh,
Tokyo. That's crazy.
This guy is no joke. You know what I'm saying? He's no joke though. The way he showed up like Jaws in the water, right? You see, it was like, like it was like.
It was also dope to see King Kong go and find out that he was from there and he sat on the throne as he was the king.
Oh yeah, that was dope. Yeah, they really did it well. I mean, some of the sideline stories with the people and everything was kind of like kooky, you know, but I accepted it because, you know, like the whole movie had me going with the storyline between Godzilla and Kong.
I really enjoyed it because I never saw the first two. I never knew they were connected. I thought people were just putting out Godzilla movies.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Skull Island is no joke.
I saw the King Kong.
Yeah, Skull Island set it up.
That was the one with
Samuel.
I never watched no Godzilla movie.
Yeah.
After that though.
Okay. No, that one that was really dope. I really enjoyed that one. I was glad that I enjoyed it because it was one of those things that was like, I hope it's good. But even the trailer had me going. But like I said, I thought that they gave us everything in the trailer, but they didn't. It was a whole different feel. Even that part where the bad guy died with his back towards Mechagodzilla.
Oh yeah,
it was kind of fucking funny to me. But all right, moving on. Two down, 2 reviews down.
These weird movies for 2021.
Next one up is Mortal Kombat.
Why couldn't they just say that in the movie? They couldn't do that one time. Was that one time?
Listen, at the end of it,
I heard the song.
You heard it. I was like, are they gonna do it? Are they gonna?
No,
yeah,
I watched through the whole credits.
At the very end, you heard that dun, 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 dun. I was like, oh shit, I'm about to scream.
Yo, can I say for this movie, the best part of this movie was the first 15 minutes and the last 5 minutes.
I mean, yes, the Scorpion versus Sub-Zero is everything.
That was dope.
It was everything.
I mean, I know people are tired of seeing Scorpion versus Sub-Zero, but the way they started in on that story in the beginning of the movie, that looked like that should have been the pace of the movie right there. Like they should have like dwelled into that whole story.
For real, they could have went that way. They could have went that way all the way. But I wasn't mad. I wasn't mad. And you know who made this movie too? Who made this movie kind of was like on point. I like Kano. Kano's character was like
Kano stole the movie from me.
Yeah, he stole it. Like I was like, wow, I didn't think I was gonna like Kano.
Especially when he got power when he shot the laser out his eye.
Yeah. That was dope. I really love how they showed like I think Andre and I spoke on it briefly with Johnny, not Johnny Cage. What's his name? The other dude.
Liu Kang.
Bicycle kick. Yeah, Liu Kang. When they showed Liu Kang, oh man, Liu Kang. I didn't expect to see him though, because I didn't see him through the whole thing. I was like, is Liu Kang in this?
And then they started playing the music then too.
Yeah, they did. It was really good, and I love how they. You know, I like how
they didn't shove him to the side.
Yeah. Raiden is no fucking joke though.
I think it was the wrong guy to play Raiden. I think they found somebody better to play Raiden. He just wasn't a believable Raiden to me.
For real?
For real.
I don't know.
He was just like Raiden's other cousin.
No, but all right. So on the scale from 1 to 10, what do you give this movie? Because I said this to somebody the other day, and they were like, "That's funny what I said."
I got 5 on it.
You got 5? All right. I'm not following, but I got 5 on it too. Because honestly speaking, wait, Andre, what is your take?
I give it a 7 out of 10, and I say that because the acting is a little hokey in points, but I think it was better than the 90s movie. I think it paid a lot of fan service. All the characters were used for the most part. You had a nice setup at the end for Johnny Cage and potentially more characters to come in. They had the Nightwolf setup there too. So yeah. I think as a fan, I highly recommend it.
Well, that's what I was going to go to, because the acting, at first I was like, oh, come on, man. They got these like F-list actors. I'm like, who are these people, man? Like, I don't know these people.
Like a B movie with an A-list budget.
Yeah, it was just like, it was not good. It was not good, the acting, but
they could have used to better say that.
The way it started and the way it ended was amazing.
I mean,
in the middle, I don't know what went wrong.
I do like the fact
they should have gotten Ronda Rousey for Sonya.
Ronda Rousey? Her stature's too big, though.
No, I think we're tired of seeing Ronda Rousey and like she's expected to pop up.
Yeah, Ronda Rousey, she's too stocky, right? Like Sonya wasn't that big of she didn't have that much size, right?
Nah, she didn't.
I mean, For the most part, I think they did it. Sang-Shun was good.
Yeah,
I love how they did the fatalities. You know, they worked that in properly.
Yeah, especially when they killed Molina with the buzzsaw, that was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. But yeah, man. Even when they went to, you know, what's his name? What's this guy name with the 4 arms? What's his name again?
Goro.
So, Goro.
Yo,
that scene was dope too, man.
Yeah,
that was they had. Listen, regardless of the acting, like the action and the pacing of the movie made up for everything to me.
these were like all the stunt actors getting love.
Yeah, and it wasn't
that's
corny
pretty
like Melina, like she, she the CGI on her was good. You know,
Yeah, it was dope. When she opened her mouth and showed all her teeth, that was crazy.
I love how they showed that they had to get their powers, right? Like they had to find it. I like that part too, because that was dope.
Yeah,
it's kind of like it was kind of a homage to like you get in the video game and you don't know how to do their special move. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you got to figure it out. And it's like that's what they were doing. They were on there trying to figure it out. It was really dope.
Pretty good in that aspect.
Yeah, and I like how Scorpion, like we spoke on it, the Scorpion and Sub-Zero scene at the end when Sub-Zero froze his blood. That was in the trailer. That was like everything to me. That was so dope. So what do we think is going to go with this? What do we think that we're going to have in Mortal Kombat 2?
I think we're going to get the rest of the cast of Mortal Kombat.
I think it might be the tournament.
Rumors of either James Marsden.
I thought it was going to be like
James Marsden or the wrestler The Miz as Johnny Cage.
Okay.
I thought it would have been like a Suicide Squad movie.
Really?
Yeah. From the trailer, because how many people they showed all at once?
Oh,
it was like a lot.
I think honestly, I think they did a great job though. Overall, I think that they did a good job. They did a good job. Just the acting could have been a little bit better. Even if it was a notch better, it would have made the movie way better to watch. But overall, the action and the pacing and the actual plot was on point. So they saved it with that.
The dude Cole with the Black Panther kinetic suit.
Yes, that was dope too. Everything.
I like that.
It's one of those movies you want to rewatch. You know, it's like you don't get a lot of movies where you want to watch it twice. But I will watch this again. All right, so moving on. We have news. I'm gonna have like a little sound bite to go in there and do all of the fancy smancy stuff. But all right, so first thing up on the news,
we
got Captain America 4 announced.
Yes,
I heard about this, but I don't know the back. I don't know what's gonna happen with this.
Where Winter Soldier will be the ultimate sidekick for life.
What do you mean?
You know, Bucky is like the sidekick for life.
No,
America's right hand.
I'm thinking that they're gonna bring back Chris Evans. Isn't Chris Evans coming back?
That's a rumor.
Yeah, I think he's coming back too.
It's not. I think he really did sign.
Is he going to come back as Old Man Cap, or is he going to come back as what was his other alter ego? I forgot. The Nomad.
Nomad?
Yeah.
I think they did.
I'd love to see Nomad, but there's ways around the old Cap.
I think they're gonna bring back the old Cap. I think Nomad was a homage to like when he was in Infinity War when he blacked out the star. I think that was how they did it for that.
Yeah, the beard.
Yeah, but Captain America 4 seems like it should be a good. So they announced it. I mean, I saw the headlines. What did they say though? Did they say anything like when it expected? No,
they said nothing.
They don't have a date, and it's the same writers as Falcon and Winter Soldier. That's all they're saying. Even Mackie doesn't even really know what they're gonna do.
Captain America and Bucky will return in Captain America 4.
Okay, that's I guess that's news because I just hope it's better than the fucking series though, man. Because the series wasn't all that to me. I mean, they're not gonna mess up the Captain America IP.
I understand. This is all a warm up. This is like that Harry Potter movie. The what was the one before the last one? Before he fought Voldemort. Like everybody was like, that shit is corny. But that was all the setup for that last movie.
Dog.
Pinnacle.
Even a setup's supposed to be dope because it, like look at.
Nah, can't.
WandaVision was a setup too.
WandaVision
was way better.
Look how many episodes WandaVision had. They switched to 3 episodes.
Even up to episode 6, we were all hyped. I don't care what you're saying.
Because we knew something was gonna happen.
Up to episode 6, we were like, "Yo," and you were hooked. Like, come on, man.
You were hooked for the simple. It was trying to figure out how was Vision still alive.
There were half hours to 40. Like, come on, and they had way more time to give us more in Falcon and Winter Soldier. It was like 45 minutes each episode. Yeah. Nah, they ain't getting off the ring with that one, man. They not getting off the ring.
I think the pandemic hurt Falcon and Winter Soldier. I think they had more episodes planned, and the pandemic. The number that they were going to do.
Falcon
and the last episode felt a little bit rough.
Okay.
Falcon and Winter Soldier was supposed to come out last year.
Oh, he would have made a huge difference if he was still alive and he was in.
If what?
Chadwick Boseman
right after
was supposed to be in Falcon and Winter Soldier. Falcon and Winter Soldier was supposed to come out 2020.
Okay. Shoulda, coulda, woulda had a Twix. All right, moving on. Next thing up is Adam Wingard directing Thundercats movie. Now, this is something that they better do it right.
Yeah, they better.
They better do it right.
I'll be upset.
Or we're gonna be knocking on somebody's door with some bats, because like this is.
If it looks like Cats, it's gonna be a problem.
Nah, man, it can't look like Cats, and it got to look better than Avatar.
Well, he did Godzilla King Kong.
He did, but that's still, I mean, yes. Honestly, middle Earth. That's what we're calling it. Kind of reminds me of Thundera, not Thundera. I'm sorry. What was it?
Yeah, this was the dude that did Blair Witch.
Damn, where was the when they Third Earth? They came to Third Earth, right?
Yeah.
Third Earth, I believe. Thundercats is everything. They got to get Mumra right. They got to get Panthro right.
They got to get the Sword of Omens right.
They got to get the Sword of Omens right. They got to get
Chitara
perfect. Whoever's casting for Chitara got to be on point. She got to look great.
Wily Cat,
Snarf.
I think it'll be easy to cast Wily Cat and Wily Cat. Snarf, as long as they don't make Snarf look like Sonic the Hedgehog.
The first Sonic. With that weird thing.
Yeah, the bullshit.
My son was like, "Who's this?" And I was like, "That's Sonic." I was like, "No, it's not. Sonic."
Why does he have teeth?
Oh man, that was so funny. But honestly,
they can make something and do it like how Vin Diesel does Guardians of the Galaxy
for Snarf, right?
You can sit there with Snarf.
Yeah, they could do it. They could do
it. Line all day. 40 million here.
But what is it called? The Thundermobile? No, Thundermobile. What is it called? The Thunder Tank. The Thunder Tank said Thundermobile. The Thunder Tank, right? The Thunder Tank got to look on point. You know what it is?
Easy. That'll look like
one
of those Batman cards from the Dark Knight.
They can do it because, like, when we look at stuff like Thor,
Batmobile,
or like Thor, the way that Thor Ragnarok, the way that they made the, certain scenes, and they can pull it off if they.
Everybody ain't Taika Waititi.
Yeah, I know. I know. Who's doing who? So we don't know what studio is gonna do it, because that's a big thing, right?
It's Warner Bros.
Oh, it's over.
Oh.
I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
And Andre, you can't say Warner Brothers anymore. You got to say Warner Media. What?
Yeah, that's right.
I don't want to see it anymore.
Calling the shots.
Oh gosh!
No, it can't be Warner Brothers. Oh man,
not like this.
Oh, yeah, I'm very nervous.
Well, they put out that tune a while back.
They put out what? What you said?
That shitty like kitty cartoon they did for Thundercats.
Oh man, I was so upset at that.
The one that was on Cartoon Network.
Yeah, that shit was like a Teen Titans Go type shit. That shit was funny.
Yeah, I was so upset at that.
Exactly. What were they thinking?
You see how big Mum Ra was in that? Yo, Mum Ra was mad. What are they doing? What are they doing? I was like, what is this? Making a joke out of it.
That's another thing. I was looking at Thundercats the other day on Hulu. Did you know that one season had like 63 to 68 episodes? And there's like 4 seasons.
I have the box
to do back then.
No, I enjoyed it, man. Like the voices and everything. Like, but the guy that did Panther died, right? That was the guy from the Cosbys, right? The father from the Cosbys.
Yeah, he was the grandfather.
Yeah,
I've seen him on the street once.
Oh, really? He was his voice for Panther
going down to the show. He was walking right past me and my dad.
I don't want to stay too long on this, but who do you think of if you want to cast these people? Who we casting for Lionel? It got to be a new name or somebody we know.
New name. Who can play Lionel right now?
Because if you do, you don't want the baggage of what they've done before.
I'm going to go on a whim and say Idris Elba.
As Lionel? As Lionel?
It's out of the box.
No.
That's way out of the box, guy. I can't. Not Idris Elba. Idris Elba? He could more play Panthro.
I'm out, man. He said.
They get weird with casting now. You never know.
Nah, you gotta have like a light skinned dude play Lionel.
You want Shamar Moore?
Fabio?
No. I don't know, but we need somebody. Fabio. Nah, we need. I guess y'all don't want to play this game, so I'll move on.
You could be on that all day.
You're right. We could be on that all day. All right. So the next thing up is Oscar thoughts. What do we think about the Oscars? I did not watch the Oscars.
Nothing, because I did not see it.
Andre, what did you see? Because I know you know a little bit more. Because I just know Nomadland. You were telling me about that. That's the one that won Best Picture of the Year.
Yeah, and that was kind of like a big deal because that director's doing Eternals for Marvel. So that really raises some credibility there. Yeah. I only watched the first 15 minutes of the show, so I wasn't impressed with what I saw. You know, they were trying to do a non-traditional thing, give people more time to speak, and it crazy about the Oscars, but it just was kind of stupid. And while I'm happy that the movie Soul won Best Animation and the guy from Judas and Black Messiah, Daniel Kaluuya, won Best Supporting Actor, I was pissed that Chadwick Boseman was snubbed for Best Actor, especially because they announced that at the end, and gave it to Anthony Hopkins, who he's already gotten an Oscar. Why does he need another one at this point in his career?
What is the movie that Anthony Hopkins was in? What movie? See, these movies were like released during the pandemic. I don't, a lot of these movies we didn't see. Like, I really don't know about any of these movies, and that's just the history of the Oscars. Like, a lot of times the movies that they'll put, and like, where did I didn't see this. Like, a lot of these would be like indie films that they release at like these theaters, these indie theaters that nobody really talks about. So it's kind of hard sometimes to follow the Oscars. The people that do the movies the best is like the MTV movie awards. That used to be like the fun version of.
Yeah, because everybody's seeing what they put up.
Yeah, it's like the stuff that they do at the Oscars. It's like it's a big deal.
Like Sundance.
Yeah, it's a big deal to get the actual Oscar, but it's like really corny watching. Like I mean, I remember as a kid watching the Oscars when like Billy Crystal would host it. And the opening scene was like the dopest part. And everything else was just like downhill from there. It was like sleepy. Like everybody's so formal. Nobody really likes changing up the format, but I don't know. I did hear something about Van Layton winning an Oscar because it was in some association to some movie that he did. I don't know which movie that was. He left TMZ to win an Oscar, which is really friggin' dope.
Daniel Kaluuya won an Oscar for Judas the Black Messiah.
Who?
Daniel Kaluuya.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Daniel Kaluuya. That's
good. He has long time coming, right? He's a good actor.
Yeah, he's come up really fast.
Yeah, he was wasn't he in Black Mirror?
Yeah.
And then he went to Get Out. And
he was.
Yeah.
Black Mirror.
The first time I saw him was in Black Mirror. I mean, shout out to the Oscars. One day I'll probably go there for some reason. I don't know.
One day I'll pass and get in. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I heard there was some controversy too because they cleared out homeless people from in front of the Oscars because California has this homeless problem where a lot of people are displaced.
Yep.
And
it's terrible over.
Yeah, so I heard that they cleared them out and told them to go somewhere else. And basically, the movie that got the movie of the year, which is Nomadland, was about homeless people, which is an irony in itself. It's kind of weird, but we'll see.
That's the hypocrisy of the business.
Yeah. All right, moving on. Oscars, Smoshkers, whatever. Moving on. We got Robert Downey Jr. releasing deleted scenes from Avengers Endgame. I saw this on his Instagram. I followed him. But it's nothing. It's not.
They were released already.
Yeah, it was stuff that I already saw. It wasn't like anything brand new because it's 2 years since Endgame, which is crazy.
And then he released the YouTube version of it.
Yeah.
Like his video wasn't even like a
yeah, it wasn't even a clear version. It was like somebody recording the monitor, right?
Oh,
but it was good to see something, and I heard that the Russo brothers were releasing something as well for the 2-year anniversary.
The Russo brothers wanted to release a 6-hour version of Avengers Endgame after Zack Snyder released a 3-hour version.
They should. But
I would be down for that.
I would, if it makes sense. If it's
these deleted scenes and stuff that they couldn't fit in that movie.
Well, there are a lot of deleted scenes that they take out, but I just hope it wasn't stuff that we don't care to see, also, or stuff that's conflicting. Because even the scene where Black Widow gets thrown, Black Widow jumps off. There was another scene to that Remember? Did you guys see that?
Yeah. I would like to fit that whole scene in the movie. That was dope.
Yeah. Then they would have to delete the other scene. You see, the thing about Zack Snyder stuff is that they basically, well, he did take out theatrical and put in stuff in. I don't know. Maybe you're right. I would be down to see it regardless of anything.
Even the last fight scene with Thanos, that whole scene is longer.
So how long was the snap?
Everybody taking a knee at the end.
5 years.
When they did the snap, how long was the snap again? It was 5 years.
5 years.
It's looking like it's gonna take us 5 years to get back to this timeline. Shit, because we had a snap in ourselves with the pandemic, and then all of these Disney series. I don't know, because what theatrically this year we're gonna get Black Widow, and we're supposed to get the Eternals, right?
Yes.
And Spider-Man
and Shang-Chi or Shang-Chi and Spider-Man.
Shang-Chi.
Spider-Man will close out the year.
So we have four theatrical movies that we're expecting, right?
Most indubitably.
Yes.
And I'm gonna be going to the theater for each one.
Yep. I only go to the theater for Marvel.
Yeah. I don't think there's any other way. You guys see it in the theater.
Yeah, I'm gonna say in the theater. Yeah. But for the most part, Robert Downey Jr., I really still think that he's one of the best that ever did it. And sooner or later, he's going to come back. You just don't know. You said you doubt it? Oh, without a doubt.
Secret Wars.
Yeah.
Are they going to do the Armor Wars?
Yeah, that's a series, right? Armor Wars. Don Cheadle.
Yeah, that's happening.
Don Cheadle.
Mm-hmm. And possibly the Punisher.
Okay, we got one more in here. We got DC FanDome is returning October 16, 2021. Yeah. DC FanDome is a new thing, you know, because we don't have these conferences anymore. We don't have these like Comic-Cons anymore. It was pretty cool to watch the first one. They released the Batman. They released the trailer to the Batman on that one, and we saw behind the scenes stuff for like
the Flash. 1984.
Yeah, the flop of the flops.
The flops.
The flops of the flops. And they showed some of the Zack Snyder stuff there.
Yeah, which
we all know that we like.
Everybody was excited for.
So I'm thinking that with this FanDome, they're gonna show us the Michael Keaton thing. They're gonna show us more of the Flash this year.
I think so.
They're gonna show us more of the Batman. I don't know what else, and probably more of the Black Adam movie with The Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just start shooting.
I hope that they redeem themselves. Like, can we place a bet? Do we think that they're gonna redeem themselves? Do you think where do we see the DC EU in another year or two?
If they don't put out more Zack Snyder stuff, I see it non-existent soon.
They're not. It doesn't feel like they're gonna do anything with Zack Snyder anytime soon. Unless they do the cartoon or something.
And they better have somebody really good do something after this Flash movie.
Because
and the way it looks like they're gonna have to deal with Zack Snyder's little universe he just made.
I don't know. Well, we had this discussion before, but you know, we're gonna watch it regardless because it's just right up our alley. But at the end of the day, like
Barry Allen,
and I love the Flash, you know. So I hope the Flash really does redeem the whole universe. Everything is riding on Ezra Miller.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
strange bird, Ezra Miller.
He is. He's a strange guy, and like like my cousin David, you said he hates how he runs. It's the truth. The way he be running, like he be running like this, like what is those runs? Like with his hand flaring like this. It's like, yo, what are you doing, man? Just run. Why you? What is up with you?
Now this is why I like the CW Flash. Like it's so dope.
He's so that dude is so cool, right? He's so cool. What's his? I don't know his name. I forgot his name.
Grant Gustin.
Yeah, Grant. Yeah,
Grant Gustin.
Yeah, he's. I don't know why they don't ever just let him graduate to the. The
that was the same with Tom Welling from Smallville.
Exactly. Tom Welling would have been perfect to just be.
That's the problem.
Like we waited 8 years to see him open his shirt and not
the
fly.
problem for years of having these guys on. Right.
Terrible.
It is terrible. It is terrible. All right, so we're gonna move on to the rumors. That's the rumors. We have Mark Hamill appearing in Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special. So when they say holiday special, we're gonna get that this year, the holiday?
It has to be.
I think it's gonna be in 2022. It's gonna be this Christmas.
It's not gonna be this Christmas?
I think it is gonna be this Christmas.
I don't think so, because I don't know yet, but I know the script change. He has Suicide Squad out, and they're just about to start on Guardians 3. So I don't know how the schedule's working.
Okay. Well, Mark Hamill.
Well, it depends on what kind of holiday special it is.
Right, because they're doing this like how Star Wars.
It might be animated.
Back in the day, Star Wars had a holiday special as well. That's what they're following, that type of thing. And Mark Hamill, Star Wars is tied in. But where's the storyline? Like, what do you think is going to happen? And Mark Hamill, what the hell is he going to be doing in Guardians of the Galaxy? Like, is Star Wars crossing over with Marvel? Are we going to get Luke?
No, I don't think that's happening.
He might be voice acting something. That's what I'm thinking. That's what
I think he's just going to play like a. He may play a completely new character because they've rumored that he will be in Guardians 3. Some say he might be adult, but I don't. It's going to be a throwback to the Star Wars, but he's going to be like a new Marvel character. That's the way I.
Oh, and I just realized I skipped over something in the news. I should have said something. I'm not following it, guy. I realized. Let's go back. So the news: Russell Crowe is playing Zeus in Thor: Love and Thunder. I forgot to put that. I forgot to talk about that. I think this is gonna be dope. We all like Russell Crowe. Russell Crowe is a good actor. He's gonna be playing Zeus. Zeus is he's a god. So it's like and then we have Christian Bale playing what's his name? Gore the God Killer?
Yeah.
So you know that Russell Crowe's gonna die. This is a one-off. He's just coming in to die.
So that they're going this deep.
Maybe.
This movie is actually really dope.
This movie's gonna be dope. First of all, it's Taika Waititi. Yeah. I never say his name right. It's gonna be dope. They have all these characters are gonna be in it. Guardians of the Galaxy are gonna have some of the cast is gonna be in it.
Zeus.
They even showed the scenes where like they have what's her name?
Jane is Thor.
Melissa McCarthy is in it playing the fake Hela.
Oh, this is gonna be hella funny then.
And then it's gonna be what's the name is coming back. Matt Damon is gonna be the fake Loki again. So it's gonna be
Sam Neill.
You can tell you just know by who's in it. It's gonna be good. They're probably Tessa Thompson is probably gonna come back again to be Valkyrie. Just the people in it.
All of it. Just remember
Love Angle with her and Jane Foster.
Yeah.
All of this is going to have to pick up from where the Loki series leaves off.
I think the Loki series.
Yes.
I think the Loki series is the pivotal thing that we've been waiting for. I thought it was going to be in WandaVision, but it really makes sense that Loki is the one that fucks up the timeline. It really makes sense.
Everything. That's why I said everything was a setup. We got your two Marvel. We got your two Avengers, right? They out in the world, and shit went down after the 5 years. 2 months after the 5 years, everybody coming back to see what goes on in WandaVision. Another 3 months after that, you see what goes on with Falcon and Winter Soldier. Now we're going into magics. Now we're going into the deep dive.
This is where my ticket is. My ticket and my bet is on Loki all the way. I know Loki's gonna. And how much episodes are we getting with Loki? 6 or are we getting 10?
Not sure. Not completely sure on that one.
I hope we getting. I hope they're. I don't want them to be short, but knowing Marvel, all the good stuff is the short shit. So yeah, but I just what so in the bank right now we only have WandaVision and Falcon, and now we're waiting for Loki. I think probably by the end of the year we'll get a focus on where we are with this universe. I mean, with this phase 4, right? We're in phase 4.
We need to find out what's going on with Fury.
Nick Fury up in the sword station.
Well, that's where he comes in.
Yeah. So there's a lot that's gonna happen that we all know we're eager to see, but I still don't know where they're going. There's nothing there to really say, oh, this is where they're going with it. But that's Marvel. We all know where Marvel
is. Plan in the works.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So,
who's the first movie to drop after Loki? Black Widow, right?
Black Widow. Yeah, Black Widow, and then after that, we're probably gonna get the Hawkeye, right?
Hawkeye right after that.
Yeah, and then we're probably gonna get Eternals later on, or you said Shang-Chi.
That comes out in August or September.
Right. So I think it's that's right.
So when does Eternals come out?
The end of the
November.
Year. Yeah.
So that's going to come out around the same time.
And then Spiderman.
Spider-Man No Way Home drops around December, right?
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Because they're going to be, it's like Christmas.
And then you get Doctor Strange next February.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm eager. All right, let's move on. So we have, because we're running long now. All right, rumors. We're gonna fly through this. Godzilla versus Kong sequel. Son of Kong in talks. What is this about, Andre?
So this would probably be diving deeper into that Middle Earth part of Godzilla versus Kong, and I guess he's going to have a kid, and the kid's going to go crazy. That's my guess, but it hasn't been signed officially yet.
When the hell did
I think that's where it goes. He should be getting love.
Well, this is going to turn into Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong Jr.
Pretty much what I think it's going to be.
A plumber is going to pop out the whirlpool.
Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong Jr. Oh shit, that is so funny.
Oh man, that is so crazy. That is crazy.
Nah, but I mean, listen, it probably gonna be dope. But like, I didn't like for him to have a son. Like, where the hell is this girl? Like, real talk.
Yo, like, because they're treading on Michael Bay waters right now, where we're getting sequels that we don't need.
Exactly. You're right. Right. All right. So let's get off of that. Let's move forward. We got Michael B. Jordan to play Black Superman. I did research some about this. This is going to be a alternate universe Superman, not the main Superman, because you know how they have different different.
Are you going to make a special appearance in Flashpoint, or is this going to be a full movie?
I don't know, but I think that what's his name from Bad Robot? What's his name? The guy that owns Bad Robot.
J.J. Abrams.
J.J. Abrams, yeah. J.J. Abrams was poached to take on the Superman trilogy, or the Superman thing altogether. So there's been talks for him to do this with Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan has always been gunning to do stuff that's like.
We're gonna shit on Superman that bad? J.J. Abrams?
No, J.J. What are you talking about? J.J. Abrams is good. I like J.J. Abrams.
J.J. Abrams knows how to fuck shit up.
Why you saying with Star Wars?
Star Trek? The whole cast quit. The whole cast quit.
You didn't like Star Trek?
Star Trek was dope. But Wrath of Khan was kind of like where are you going with this, bro? Now you're just redoing.
Yeah, he had nothing original.
Right. All right. I give you that. He didn't have nothing original, but I enjoyed Star Trek and Star Trek 2. I did. I'm
like he be starting shit off, get you hype, and then he be killing shit.
Because Star Trek 1, when they reset the whole timeline, was pretty cool.
That was dope.
Yeah.
That made sense to do.
Yeah. But all right.
We reset it to do the exact same thing though.
But I mean, J.J. Abrams did Lost. I like Lost.
Did you like how Lost ended?
I mean, no and yes. No and yes. After a while, I figured out what we're doing, but when it aired, I didn't like it because I didn't understand. But Lost had me, so I guess he's a good starter. He's a good starter.
He destroyed the Star Wars universe.
I don't think he destroyed it.
That was almost unrepairable what he did.
No, it wasn't him.
Kennedy destroyed Star Wars.
I don't think it was him who destroyed it. I think it's the second one that destroyed it.
Man.
Who's the guy?
Ryan Johnson.
Ryan Johnson, the second guy, the guy that did the second one.
Who did the third one?
With Ren.
Mm-hmm.
With not Kylo Ren. What's the guy that Snork?
Yeah, when they killed him off without knowing who he is.
Yeah, we even know who Snork was, and they killed him. I was like, yo, what is this?
Yeah.
Anyway, all right, moving on.
I was pissed.
But yeah, so that's what I know about the Michael B. Jordan and playing thing. Then we have this. You said this, Andre. You said Punisher to appear in a future Spider-Man movie. What's that about?
So they haven't announced that there's going to be more Spider-Man movies after No Way Home, but the rumor that I've heard that there's going to be a new trilogy with Spider-Man in college. So when he goes to college, they might do Spider-Man's Amazing Friends. Like he'll go to school with Iceman and Firestar, and then fight more violent, more tougher villains. Like they'll bring back the Kingpin, maybe Kraven the Hunter,
going to be the Sony
and some of the other ones that are a little bit more edgy. So the Punisher might show up and at some point team up with Spider-Man to fight the Kingpin, because apparently Tom Holland and John Barenthal are good friends. They actually helped each other with their auditions when they were auditioning for their characters. So it's possible we may see that team up happening and more of the Punisher in the MCU.
Like we said, the Punisher, all the Netflix characters.
He's the perfect Punisher.
Are basically he is the perfect Punisher. But all those characters,
most of the Netflix characters, I'm not sure if all of them have made it to the MCU. I don't know if Jessica Jones and the Iron Fist has made it.
Jessica Jones was a good character.
Iron Fist going to get recast.
Iron Fist got to get recast. Everybody else was pretty good, though.
I think Luke Cage is in. Daredevil is definitely in.
Mm-hmm. It's dope that they could use it now because the time frame has been up. So
perfect timing too.
Yeah, I hope it's not just something like they did with what's his name from in WandaVision. What's his Quicksilver? He just shows up and we're like, is he
Ralph Boner?
Yeah, we don't want to get boned on this one, Marvel. No boning.
Terrible.
I still think it's him, though. They're setting up something there.
I hope they are, because they should have all my hopes and dreams.
I don't know.
And that one ID card.
I don't know, because that was the one that really like hurt me. I was like, come on, that was a bit of a perfect time. But
like her husband Ralph, and this is Ralph.
You never saw him outside the hex.
Right. Well, like I said, we basically have Loki to think about him messing up the timeline. Maybe Ralph Boner does turn. He's a doppelganger.
Did he give him powers to move fast like that?
So crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
She gave him powers to do that. Like, this is whatever.
Questions.
They're just feeding us whatever they want. All right. The next part of this, I wanted to do trailers, but we did trailers last week, so we'll probably let more trailers pile up, and we'll do them next week. But we do have a coming soon here. So, coming soon, the G.I. Joe Snake Eye spinoff movie. The figures were released, and I believe I got photos. I don't know if this is it, Andre, but
You got a picture?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, what do y'all think about this movie coming? Like, I mean, it's not going to be nobody from the last G.I. Joe stuff that we saw, right? It's completely different.
That explains why I've been seeing all these G.I. Joe toys being popping up everywhere now.
Andre, so it's going to be a new set of people doing this. It's not the same people from before, right?
It's the same producer, but it's going to be a complete reboot, so no connection to Rise of Cobra or Retaliation. They got Henry Golding playing Snake Eyes, which scares me if he starts talking. Samara Weaving, who's Hugo Weaving's daughter, she's playing Scarlet. Mm-hmm. And they cast some Spanish actresses, the Baroness. I think it's known, but supposed to, like they did with Bumblebee, it's going to set up like a movie with more characters coming in, how they recruit Snake Eyes, sort of thing.
Okay. Seems good. Seems good.
The G.I. Joe had so much potential before, but they just
it's been moved around quite a bit. That's what worries me.
I don't know. It's one of those that like we watch it and we're like, oh, we didn't know it was gonna be this good. Like it's one of those. It's not high on my list of things that I want to see. I'm not anticipating that.
That's how I felt about New Mutants.
About what?
That movie, New Mutants.
New Mutants, yeah.
I said, man, Fox.
I didn't see it. No, I started. It's on HBO Max now. I'm gonna watch it.
It's pretty good. It's way better than I thought.
I'm gonna watch it. We're gonna get back. So, all right. So we consider the show. We did it again. Another episode in the mother effing bank. We are cinematic talkers, and we talk about cinematic stuff. And on the website, I call us the Easter egg hunters because we look for Easter eggs. That's who we are. We need a magnifying glass and everything. Yeah, man. I enjoy doing this with y'all guys. Is there anything that I need to watch? You, Brad, Rockstar, you told me to watch Invincible.
Invincible on Amazon Prime.
I need to watch that. Is there anything else that I need to watch, Andre? Anything that you recommend?
Check out the movie Nobody with Bob Odenkirk.
I saw that. That was so amazing.
That's from the same writer as John Wick.
All right, so
yeah.
So where do you watch this at? You don't have to say.
It's on demand.
Oh, it's on demand. Okay. All right. So I didn't want him to blow up his spots. I got Invincible, and I got what do you call it? What's that one that you said, Andre?
Nobody.
I see.
Nobody.
That's Saul, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I gotta watch that. We're gonna review that. We're gonna review that next week.
Should also watch The Nevers.
Yeah, we can review it.
Yeah, we need to watch The Nevers too, right? The Nevers looks good. You watched it. You watched the first episode, Rockstar?
I watched the first 3 episodes.
First 3. Okay, so they got 3 already.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. Okay, The Nevers and Nobody and Invincible. Okay. Anything else you guys want to say or do?
I think that's a wrap.
All right. So for the people that do,
go ahead. Honorable mention. Watch out for the new Flash on CW with Bart Allen.
I haven't been watching, so please don't plug anything, because the minute you say something, I'm gonna know exactly what's going on. So please don't say anything.
Oh, they haven't even premiered him yet.
Okay. Also, if you guys want, whoever we have watching, we do have a few people watching. We have a Twitter, and it's called Cinematic Talk. You can hit us up, and you can put hashtag Cinematic Talk if you have any questions for us. Anything that you want us to review. We were looking for ideas. Also, you can go to, if you don't remember, you can't find a YouTube, you can just type in cinematictalk.com and you'll get all the episodes there and see everything that we've been talking about as well. Yeah. Anything else, guys?
Oh, you haven't shown off the new toys for Falcon and Winter Soldier.
No, I didn't. There's new toys. You did say that. You said something about that, right?
There are brand spanking new suit Captain America and Winter Soldier.
Funko Pops or regular?
Funko Pops.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's look that up before we go.
See what we got new with these guys.
Okay, you're gonna have to guide this one, Funko, or whatever they call you, Popperton. What's the name? Which one is it?
Papadopoulos.
It's the Papadopoulos.
There it is.
Which one is it? These?
Yep. The ones on the top. Oh yeah, those. Yeah, click that one.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, see they got the new U.S. agent.
Yeah, it looks good.
The new Bucky.
Oh, the U.S. agents thing looked way better than Falcons to me.
It did. It really did. I said, oh yeah, that's the U.S. agent suit right there.
More accurate to the comic.
Yeah, it looked way better than Falcons.
Oh my god! Now that I look at it, the suit even looks baggy on the Funko Pop.
They did it on purpose. I don't know, but Winter Soldier looks kind of. He looks swole here. I like that. That's dope.
That arm.
So you're gonna get these?
I probably will. I know I'm gonna get Black Cap.
Okay. And you got Zemo, right? I know you have Zemo.
Yeah, I definitely got Zemo already.
Andre, you collecting these too?
I'm more specific with the ones that I usually get. Like, usually it's like from TV shows or movies. Like, I got the Bad Boys Pops. I got the Miami Vice Pops. Not too many of the comic book ones.
You got V, right?
V series.
Yeah, I recently got the V one. I'm shocked they even put out. So I grabbed those right away off of Entertainment Earth.
Okay.
Yeah, they have a bunch that you wouldn't even think they have from shows we used to watch growing up. It's amazing.
So these things are going to be worth money, huh?
Some of them are worth money now.
Okay.
I got a few in here that's worth probably a couple hundred.
Yeah. My son just takes them and pulls the heads off of them.
Well, it's easy to put them back on.
But all right, guys, this was fun.
I just leave them in the box. I don't even know.
You don't ever take them out. Well, I see you. You got Thanos. You got Magneto.
Yeah.
Who's that at the top?
Voltron.
That's Voltron. Whoa, and who's that? Superman on the side right there.
Yeah.
Oh, that Voltron looks tough. Voltron looks tough.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I like that.
Holy shit.
You never saw that, Andre?
You never saw this one? The detail they did on this
No,
one.
I've never seen that Voltron before.
No, that Voltron looks tough.
Yeah, the detail on this one was kind of dope.
Oh, you make me. Don't let me come over your house.
That's crazy good.
You have to check my pockets before I leave.
Back
all
here,
right, guys.
Cap and Red Skull.
That's dope. You showing off right now. You showing off, Andre. You have to go get some stuff. You have to get some stuff soon. We're gonna have to have a battle versus. We're gonna have a versus. We're gonna have a versus soon. Because I know Andre is no joke. Don't get it twisted.
I already know.
Don't get it twisted. You're going against Thanos. You're going against Thanos.
Ooh.
He's Thanos. I'm telling you. With the toys, when it comes to toys, he's Thanos.
Man.
All right.
I'm glad I got a collection now to keep up.
All right, man. Yo, I love doing this. Look out for the podcast. I'm gonna have it as in podcast form too, where people could just listen in. It's coming real soon. I'm just figuring out some stuff before I do it. And yo, this is fun. Anything y'all want to say before we go? Because I'm about to be out.
God bless. Good night. Nah, I think that's it. That's a wrap. We're out of here.
All right, we're out of here. That was
like, subscribe, watch, comment.
All right.
Talk, yo.
All right.